Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Edwards, no good. And the Warriors with possession. And it's Butler with the jam.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
Edwards, no good. Right side, Butler. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Count the basket.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
And here's Green from the arc.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
To the wing, right side. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Here's Curry after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. 5 to shoot. Good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, you can see that Steph Curry has got great court awareness. Doesn't matter that the shot clock is coming down, he gets to his spots.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Outside Curry. Uses the glass on the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really fly.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
The Warriors trailing. Reed brings the double. Over to the left wing. Pass to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Kuminga for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Chalk up 2 there.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Dillingham. To the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Kuminga goes in. And Kuminga throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
It's a little muscle in his hustle. Naz Reid on the drive finds his way.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Green. Banked it in off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Dillingham. And the layup is good.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Minnesota. They lead by 2.
Minnesota, 20.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
Up top, Podziemski. Horford, left side. Back to Podziemski. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Randall, good.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Pass to Horford. Kuminga down low. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Butler. And here's Horford. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Back to you, BA.
All right, thank you, Allie.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Outside for Butler. Oh, Butler in the deep waters.
Well, playing a little long ball. Butler shows you have to respect him even if he enters the parking lot.
Here's Edwards. And then jammed it down as he goes right over Jimmy Butler.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Here's Green. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Doris, something everybody likes about Naz Reid is his energy. It's infectious.
This is why the fans love him. And what I admire most about Naz.
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Butler's got space. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Butler's got 9 points.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Pass to Butler. Back to Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Left side, Edwards. Oh, Green with a block. The kick out, Curry. Puts up a deep three. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
And Edwards slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Not going to go that time. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Curry drives, and the shot goes in. Curry's got 9.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
Here's McDaniels. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship rules.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Here's McDaniels. Jams it in off the great move.
Well, there's tremendous length when it comes to Jaden McDaniels, and off the dribble drive at the cup, he's tough.
Now Curry. He's got 9. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Here's Curry. Oh, the driving skills are underrated for Stephen Curry.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Quentin Post. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
This is not a guy who's going to back down from contact. Steph Curry takes the knock inside, and for a jump shot specialist, this guy draws his share of fouls.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's DiVincenzo. Randall, left side. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And Randle drops them both. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Back to post. Curry with it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Minnesota leading by 3. Edwards looking it over. A minute and a half left in the third quarter here. Here's McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got 6.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
The kick out, Curry. Here's post. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Post has got 6 points in the quarter.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Poked loose. Stolen by Conley. Randall, right side. Basket counts. 10 points for him.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves.
Warriors foul.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Horford outside. Here's Kuminga. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation
and it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Minnesota with possession here, leading by 5. Outside Edwards, drives to the hoop. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Here's Butler. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Kajimski shot is good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He encouraged his guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Warriors trailing. Now Kuminga. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The Timberwolves making a switch here from deep three-point land. Gobert pulls it down.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
6 to shoot. Now Edwards. Shoots a 3. Oh, Horford there with a board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Butler with the ball. Randall's in his pocket.
You could see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again. Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Off on the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest. Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
Draymond Green never backs away in big possessions. In fact, you get the sense this guy loves the spotlight.
He got it.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Green outside. McDaniels with a steal. And Green comes to help. Randle outside. Here's Edwards. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Butler outside. Driving in. Banks it home. Big shot.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Now Green. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Green, down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, the triple drops.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Minnesota with the ball. Now Gobert. Butler with a steal. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And here's Curry. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight.
Oh!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
The only choice here is to foul. Can't allow the offense to stall and run out the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Thank you for joining. Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. Outside for Grant. Avdia outside. Clock at 6. Here's Sharp. Dort with a steal. Driving inside. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's Portland now. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Good on the shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Doubled by Caruso. Back to Avdia. The three is up. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, good second chance bucket by Sharp. You got to get in there and participate on the play to win those.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Here's Portland now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Avdia. Portland moving it around. Kamara with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Pass to Clingan. 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot here. And here's Grant from the arc. Again, the miss by Grant. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Kamara. Trailblazers lead by 4. Out to the right wing. It's Avdia on the wing. And the three-pointer goes.
Avdia showing you his catch-and-shoot skills.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Outside for Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Back to Holmgren. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And that's now 6 points for Chet Holmgren. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. "59 seconds left to play in the first quarter." Outside Sharp. Pass to Murray. Back to Sharp. Off the outside. Clingan with a screen. 4 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Clingan's gotten his second bucket.
And this is where you feed the big man Clingan. He knows how to execute from this close.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Clingan.
Yeah, strong move to the rack draws that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve. This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Murray. They set the pick. Off the outside. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And he's going for, oh, hello, Time Lord with the oop. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Here's Williams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Ball. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 18, Javonte.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They lead by 4. Avdia played it in with a nice touch off the window. Avdia's got 5 now.
Let's remember, Avdia is 6'9", which means he is quite capable of being effective in the painted area.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's SGA. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Yeah, you're going to have to try to foul him harder. Chet Holmgren wants to score through contact, getting stronger and stronger.
Portland making a switch here. Portland leading by 3. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid. And at his size, Clingan is always an above-the-rim threat.
Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. To the right side. Pass to Caruso. On target from range. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. He was last touched by Clingan. Portland making a switch here.
For Portland, number 17.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. It's Dort on the wing.
Remaining in the first half.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the front of the rim and out. Portland leading. Dort with a double team. Outside Kamara. Grant the screen. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Well, the length and athleticism that Jeremy Grant possesses puts the defense in a tough spot. That's nice.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Avdia outside. Grant the screen. Avdia attacking. Pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is where the size, speed, and mobility of Jeremy Grant comes into play. On the roll, tough to deal with.
Williams from long range. Portland leading by 3. Here's Clingan. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Clingan. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Portland's shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Sharp. Both free throws good from Sharp. Holmgren right side. Chet not messing around inside.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Here's Klingon. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Portland ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. SGA's got 13 now.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Kamara. Here's Grant. Off the outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
SGA attacking, and SGA throws it down.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
And here's Grant from the arc. Back to Sharp. Doubled by Caruso. Outside Sharp. Inside. Grant. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys?
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Portland leading by 4. Here's Kamara. Off target with the 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And it's good. 2 points.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Left side, Love. Grant outside. This one for three. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Yep, that one goes.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Now Love. To the paint. Pass to Kamara. Back to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This may be as aggressive as Jeremy Grant gets. He is right now lighting up the opposition.
Good work there as it goes.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Kamara. To the inside. Sharp. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Sharp's got 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Trailblazers up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Trailblazers lead by 5. Love up top. Outside, Williams. Outside Love. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
The kick out to Williams. There's a screen. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his third foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Williams. They kick it out to Murray. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dort for 3. Portland grabs the miss. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Love. To the middle. Here's Williams. 5 on the clock. The deep 3 from Murray. Again, the miss by Portland.
What was he thinking? That's not within his range at all.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Ooh, the shot misses. Portland leading by 7. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Kamara down low. Now Sharp. Outside Kamara. Shot clock at 6. Here's Avdia.
Outstanding D from Holmgren. I mean, I love seeing him make an impact with that kind of energy.
Now Dort. Here's the pass to Williams. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Right side Sharp. And he drives in. Holmgren with the block. On the break. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 31 left in the fourth. Outside Holmgren. Takes a 3. Sharp there for the rebound. Portland leading by 5. Now Grant. And he slams it down.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Yeah, that shot was affected by Chet Holmgren. Elite ability on the defensive end.
Up again. Caruso outside. Here's SGA. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it from 15. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Caruso fires. Williams. Cleared away by Grant. Now Portland with it. Tipped away. And stolen by Caruso. Holmgren. It falls. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Alex Caruso.
And so Portland takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce.